Confused what is position time graph and velocity time graph? Well, let's solve this with a simple story. Arav is walking in the park and he sees an ice cream shop. As soon as he sees it, he starts running towards it faster. So if I note the time and the distance he covers over each time interval, it is as follows. Initially, he was slow and he moved at a constant speed. Later, he ran faster as he saw an ice cream shop. In between, he stopped for a minute to tie his lace, and then he ran much faster to reach the ice cream shop. Plotting this in the terms of a graph gives us the position time graph, which shows how was the position at different time. If we observe, initially there is a steady increase in position with time, where there is a less slope, which means the speed is slow. Then the speed has increased because the slope of the graph has also increased. This is exactly where he saw the ice cream shop and moved faster. In between, when he tried to put his lace on, there was no change in position, where the object was at rest. Hence, the graph is parallel to the x-axis. And then there was steady increase of position with time, which shows more slope and faster the speed. And the slope of this graph gives us the speed of the object. More the slope, more the speed. So if the slope of the object is 0, the object is at rest and there is no change in position. If the slope is higher, there is more speed, less, there is less speed. Let us continue the story and see what happens in a velocity time graph. In the same case where Arav has moved to the ice cream shop, if I consider the velocity of Arav at different time instances, where initially he starts at 0 and moves at a constant speed, sees the ice cream shop and increases his speed to 20, and then reduces his speed to 0 to stop and tie his lace, and again starts moving by increasing his speed, we get the velocity time graph where we plot the velocity with respect to time. Here we can see that when there is a steady increase in velocity with time and the slope is greater than 0, it shows that there was positive acceleration. And when there is no change in velocity, there is a 0 slope, it means acceleration is 0, which means the object is in uniform motion or constant speed. Then when there is a steady decrease in velocity with time, the slope is less than 0 and it is called negative acceleration. Again, steady increase in velocity with time shows slope is greater than 0 with positive acceleration. Similarly, here the x-axis gives us how fast the object is moving, and y-axis shows us the time. Here the slope of the velocity time graph gives us the acceleration. Slope when greater than 0 is positive acceleration, less than 0 is negative acceleration, and slope equal to 0 is constant velocity or uniform motion where there was no acceleration. The area under the curve in this area would give you the distance that the object covers, because to get the area we would multiply velocity with time, and speed into time is nothing but distance. So position time graph tells us where the object is and the slope of the graph gives us the speed. Whereas the velocity time graph says how fast is the object moving, where the slope gives us the acceleration and area under the curve gives us the distance. Hope this was clear and helped you understand both the graphs in clarity. Subscribe to the channel and watch other videos from Quick Concept series where we have big learning in small amount of time. Comment below on what video should we post next.